There are possibly more naturally talented rugby players per head of population in Fiji than anywhere else in the world, and Sevens, with its roots 10,000 miles away in Scotland, is the game which comes most naturally to them. Every blade of grass is used to maximum effect in developing the individual skills required to play the game, and they start young here. For any Fijian youngster, the dream is to be spotted playing for the village club and progress through the ranks. It doesn't require manicured lawns and state-of-the-art training facilities to instill the instinctive awareness that so many young Fijians possess. They even have a Sevens Walk of Fame, and you have to be world-class to make it. David Campese was the first, and the second to be honoured was there in person to be inducted. Jonah Lomu's visit was timed to coincide with the Coral Coast Sevens, a tournament of high standard and entertainment, 8 overseas teams bravely taking on the top island clubs. The $60,000 prize money on offer is an added incentive.
Fijians are just built for rugby. It's in their DNA. They're just built for contact, and they love throwing the ball around and finding that gap. And you've seen it through the history books of Hong Kong Sevens and all around the world, what they've been able to achieve as a small island nation of less than 1 million people, competing against the likes of the big countries, Australia, New Zealand, USA, England, South Africa. They've competed and won against all of them.
And the most famous Sevens player of them all, Waisale Serevi, is still strutting his stuff, along with another past master, all-time leading IRB Sevens point scorer, Ben Gollings. The rivalry they shared over the years was still in evidence.
I'm upset with you, you scored that try. You've got to be there. That's the line I was talking about. The line I was talking about was the one I ran. So I just followed him in all the way. Because you look for that offside line onside.
The passion for rugby isn't restricted to the players. Hamish Walker, a young referee from Auckland, paid his own way to experience the tournament. But even he couldn't match the dedication of one local official.
I think the refs here have a very good understanding of Sevens, because this is like a religion to them. We've got one referee, for example. This morning I said to him, "What time did you leave home?" And he said 5:15. And I said, "What'd you leave at 5:15 for? We didn't start till 10:30 this morning." He goes, "Oh, it takes me 4 hours to get here." I said, "Well, what do you mean it takes you 4 hours to get here? We got here in 20 minutes from the bus." He said, No, I have to swim across a river, a 70-metre river, dodge the eels." So I said, "What about the eels?" And he said, "I eat them for breakfast, don't you worry." And then he has to walk over a mountain, wait for the bus. If the bus turns up, he catches the bus to the ground, which is 2 hours. So in total, it takes him about 4 hours to get here. So that sort of dedication and commitment from referees is really, it's quite inspirational.
When you're looking for that fast track in terms of trying to, to get that game experience, you can't get any better than coming to Fiji. Yeah, it'll be the hardest tournament you'll ever play and try to win, because, mate, you're playing against 14 other Fijian teams, and and the thing is, they're all just as good as the other, and these guys, pretty much all of them, could make the national team.
And the great man was right. Both semi-finals were contested by local sides. Devitalevu had won the Borneo and Singapore Sevens prior to the tournament, but had no answer to the brilliant Red Rock Seven. The second semi-final was closely fought, with the renowned Police Club winning through to their second successive Coral Coast final, with victory over Naviti. Never knowingly understated, the scene was all set for the final. But as happened last year, the police team fell at the final hurdle. Red Rock scoring 2 quick tries that proved decisive. despite a second-half comeback from their opponents. It was a fitting finale to a competition that highlights the enviable talent pool that Fiji possesses.